What's up, everybody? This is John from Elite Personal Fitness. Today we have Scout. She had some awesome improvements. We had her increase her chin-ups over two to two, where she, said she couldn't do any, and then she ended up getting 2 reps, and had some increases on her speed as well. Just showing you how she has improved. Now, we still need to get, like I always say, we need to always work on some things. Her and her brother like to take small steps. We want them to take bigger steps. I'll have you notice on her the top video is her first video. When she comes up and she straightens out, her leg is parallel to her back, her front shin is parallel to her back leg, which we want, but only for a second, and then she reaches out in front and ends up having kind of too much of a straight up and down lean and push from there. Now, in the bottom video, she comes up and she's still, which is good. We want her to be parallel to her back leg. She could still bring that knee up much higher, which is what we need her and her brother to do to get bigger strides. And then also too, if she lands on the ball of her foot on the top one, and as she goes their top foot, she lands heel/middle of her foot, and she lands ball of her foot more on the ball of her foot on her second step. Her heel is really close to the ground, if not touching. Then up top, definitely heel striking on the third step, and then she's landing on the ball of her foot on her third step on the bottom. And she's barely off the ground, but that's just enough that we need, that's time that she's taking off her times. And then again, heel striking big time, where we're landing more middle of the foot, kind of the ball of the foot. So we're having progress is really what we're looking for. Scout's a stud. She just reached the highest scoring hockey player, and she's a freshman. One of the highest scoring hockey players is a freshman. And you can even see how she starts. She's kind of starting like a hockey player, sitting back, kind of opened her hips up. Now her hips are kind of closed and forward. So instead of wasting time turning that hip and then reaching out, it's taking longer for her to bring that knee that's back and open around in front, because she also plays soccer and lacrosse. So we still need she's doing 2 sports where she's sprinting versus hockey where she's skating. So we want to kind of not fix that. We just want to work on being able to, all right, when you're sprinting, this is how you need to sprint. When you're in hockey, this is how you're going to skate. Okay, the good thing with her, she uses her arms. Okay, she doesn't go side to side, say like a traditional hockey player would. Okay, so she's keeping them out in front of her. She's not twisting her core too much when she's sprinting. And the biggest thing is now she can transfer force into the ground more effectively and faster, because she's on the balls of her feet more than she was on her first video, where she's heel striking and it's taking pretty much the same size steps. So she's still taking the same amount of steps, which is okay. We could probably take half of a step off of her sprinting. But this is the first step of landing balls of her feet, and then we just got to get her more and more comfortable reaching, stepping out as far as she can. So if you guys have any questions or want any more info on how you can do something like this, please feel free to reach out, and we'd love to help. Take it easy. Bye.